Okay, hi guys. When we were doing the math lesson earlier, I wasn't able to record it, so we're just going to do it really quick right now. So this is the warm-up. Move to the side. We have number 1, estimate the sum of 12 and 8/10 and 6 and 3/10. And then number 2, 5 and 12/100 divided by 1 and 6/10. So if you're watching this later and you haven't done the warm-up yet, you didn't get to do it live, go ahead and pause it, take a couple minutes, do the problems, use your notes, all of that stuff, and then unpause it. But I'm going to continue to go over it, so pause it so you can do the work, then unpause it. Okay? Here's your chance. Okay. So now, in order to do this, we need to estimate the sum of 12 and 8/10 and 6 and 3/10. When you estimate, you are going to round to the closest whole number. So we're going to estimate first. In order to estimate to the whole number, we need to take the 12 and 8/10 and look, so we're estimating to the whole number. We need to look at the number after the number we're estimating to, the place value after. So if we're looking at this 8, anything from 0 to 4, the number before will stay the same. If it's a 5 through 9, the number before will go up 1. So this is an 8, which means that our 2 will round up to a 3, and we get 13 is our answer there, if we round to the nearest whole number. The next one, 6 and 3/10. In order to round to the 6, we're going to look at the 3. The 3 is from 0 to 4, so that means that our 6 stays the same, and we have 6. And then in order to solve this, we're going to take our 13, and we're finding the sum, which means you add 13 plus 6 equals 19 is your answer. Okay? And then our next one, 5 and 12/100 divided by 1 and 6/10. So we have our 5 12/100 divided by 1 and 6/10. Okay, in this case, we need to bounce the ball to the wall, which means we take our ball, our decimal, and bounce it once to the wall. If we do it on the outside, you must do it on the inside. So we take our decimal and we bounce it once to the inside, and then we throw it on the roof, which means bring it straight up. Then we divide like normal, 16 into 51 and 2/10. So the 16 go into 5? No, so we can put an X above that place value. However, 16 does go into 51 3 times. So we put our 3 above, and we have 3 times 16 is 48. And we subtract, and you get 3. Then to continue dividing, we drop down our 2. And now we ask ourselves, does 16 go into 32? The answer is yes, twice. So we put our 2 above that place value, and we subtract, and our answer is 3 and 2/10. So that is our warm-up. And then for today, we've been learning about adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing decimals for about a week. We talked about word problems. So today you guys are working completely on your own, doing some independent practice. I'm going to present my screen and show you guys where that is. So those of you that were not there, it's under Google Classroom, under classwork, and you go down to math. It's called Independent Word Problem Practice. You will open it up, and you'll see this. I did highlight some things on it because we just went over the questions together. We didn't talk about how to do them. So for number 7, your weekly salary is $1,015. How much do you have left each week after you pay the following? So you're going to pay for rent, cable, electricity, and groceries. How much of that $1,015 do you have left at the end? Number 8, Brad studied 24 4/10 hours over a period of 4 days. On average, how many hours did Brad study each day? So you need to take your 24 4/10 hours and split it into 4 days. Okay? Number 9, Samantha paid $26.25 for 3 books that cost the same amount. What was the cost per book? So 3 books total were $26.25. How much did 1 cost? The next one, while at the grocery store, Mrs. Martin noticed that there were 2 different sized bottles of hot sauce. One was 16 and 9 ounces and 9/10 ounces, and the other was 32 and 55/100 ounces. What is the difference? Difference means the answer to a subtraction problem. What is the difference in weight of the 2 bottles of hot sauce? Number 11. Larry paid $11.20 for 4 gallons of gas. How much was each gallon? So 4 gallons cost a total of $11.20. How much was 1 gallon? The next one, for 12, 13, and 14, you're going to use this chart about the movies. So the chart has the item, so the movie tickets, the popcorn, the soda, and the candy, and how much each one costs. So for number 12, it's asking you to find the total cost. How much did everything cost if you bought 2 sodas, 2 popcorns, and 2 movie tickets? So you'll need to use your prices up here to figure that out. Again, number 13 goes with the movie prices. If Marty spent $66 on movie tickets, how many tickets did he buy? $66 total, and we know that movie tickets cost $8.25. So how many did he buy total? Next one, find the total cost of 4 bags of candy and 2 movies. We know that 1 bag of candy is $3.50 and movie tickets are $8.25. So how much did 4 bags of candy and 2 movie tickets cost total? The next one, Leon bought a dozen daisies, and a dozen is 12, for $3.75 total. What is the closest amount, which answer is closest to the amount that Leon paid for each daisy? So figure out how much 1 daisy costs and then highlight your answer. Oops, let me undo that. Okay, and then finally, Dolores bought 15 party hats that were priced at 75 cents each and 15 noisemakers that were priced at $1.25 each. How much did she spend in all? So she bought 15 of these and 15 of these. How much did that cost her all together? Okay, so your goal is to work out those problems, try and type out the process you use. So if you did 18 minus 6, try and type that out for me. And then turn it in when you're done. You should have a turn in button on Google Classroom. And we are probably tomorrow going to go over the ones that you guys missed the most just as a practice, and you do have a test tomorrow. So practice a little bit more adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing decimals, know the vocabulary that goes along with it, the sum, the difference, the product, the quotient, and what those mean so that you are prepared. Okay? Have a good day, guys.